Hey guys, Timothy here, aka FCUFan21, bringing you week 2 of the SBF. Last week we had a great 5-0 victory over Gonzo. Was a great game. Tapu Fini really ran wild, and Tapu Fini at this point, after 1 week, is kill leader of the SBF. So that's great, but let's see if we can do it again this week against, and I have to speak, the Poogie Oogies from coached by Pug Onison, not sure how you pronounce it, but his team consists of Dragapult, a fast, very fast Dragon Ghost type. King Gambit can both run Defiant or Supreme Overlord. Landorus Incarnate. I think Sheer Force was allowed in this league, so have to keep my eye out for that. Screamtail, a fast but very bulky Mon. Tangrowth, a physical bulky grass type. Circuitry, one of his 2 or 3 Terra Captains, so it can terrestrialize into Ice or Fairy. And his final 5 are Garganacl, another very annoying defensive Mon, which can also be Terra, Water or Fairy. Regular Typhlosion. With my experience in the Little Cup League from the PTDL, have to be wary of Scarf Typhlosion with Eruption. Cryogonal, good defensive wall, Rapid Spinner, so could be a bring. Gallade is also a Terra Captain with Fighting, Grass and Dark as his Terra options. And finally, Masquerain, a good web setter for his team. So, this week I will bring a almost max speed Mega Beedrill. And why almost and not fully? 145 is just a little higher than the 142 from Dragapult. And this way I always outspeed non-scarfed Dragapult by 1 point. So yeah, max attack and my final points into HPs to make it a little bit more durable with U-turn, knockoff, poison jab and brick break. Brick break is mainly there for the King Gambit because it's 4 times weak to its brick break. Poison Jab is for the Screamtail for the Tangrowth. Brick Break is also nice for the Garganacl and for the Cryogonal. And Knockoff is there to get rid of items, and U-turn for adaptability switch outs. Next up is Frosty, and first of all I wanted to run Assault Fast Frosty, but I decided not to because I could not use Toxic, and this way I can't get walled by other things when Frosty is out. Almost max HP, max special attack and 60 speed, mainly to make sure the somewhat slower things like the Garg can't outspeed me or not very easily. So it's hard to speed creep Regice. This week I bring Mysterio as a ground type. And ground type is mainly for the circuitry, but will also do, well, at least fine against Garganacl, against the King Gambit and against the Typhlosion. Multi-attack for Stab, Crunch, Ice Fang and Defog to keep hazards off the field. Frosty and Big Sting will be much happier with it if there's no rocks on the field, so That's gonna be Mysterio's main job, to break down the circuitry and keep hazards off the field. Kind of familiar set on aerial this week with max HP and max defense. Last 4 in special attack. Again, leftovers because if I run Assault Vest, Coal Mine won't work. And Moonblast, Surf, Ice Beam hits most things for super effective damage. Moonblast or Ice Beam for the Dragapult. Moonblast is neutral against the King Gambit. Ice Beam is 4 times effective against the Landorus. All 3 moves are neutral against the Screamtail. Ice Beam is super effective against the Tangrowth. Everything is neutral against Circuitry. Scald is super effective against the Garganacl. Scald is super effective against Typhlosion. I have Moonblast that's neutral against Cryogonal. Moonblast is super effective against the Gallade. And Ice Beam is super effective because of the flying type from the Masquerain. So, if I have the opportunity, I will set up with Tapu Fini again and hopefully I can clear my opponent again. If I can't, I hope Nacho Libre will do. Nacho Libre de Halucha will bring Misty Seed Unburden this week. So if Misty Terrain from Ariel is up, or at least still up, and Halucha has a decent matchup, or at least I know my opponent will probably switch, I can bring it in. Misty Seed will pop, so he gets a Spadef boost. Unburden will activate because he has no more item. On the switch out, I can use Swords Dance, and after that, can pretty much clean up his team. The Throat Chop is there for the Dragapult. Close Combat is there for the King Gambit. Acrobatics is best against Landorus Incarnate. Screamtail is probably the Acrobatics best. Again, Acrobatics against the Tangrowth, Close Combat on Circuitry, Close Combat on Garganacl, Close Combat, Acrobatics. So, yeah, feeling pretty good. And this week, Lucky will run Seringray Select-Berry. Select-Berry will activate when I have a max quarter of my health, and it will give me a speed boost. With max attack and max speed, a speed boost will make sure I outspeed most of his team. And I hope Meteor Mash will give me that 40% chance on an attack boost, and I can go for Iron Head flinches and be very annoying. Or I can set up Stealth Rock and U-turn out. So Lucky is quite versatile on the way he can do damage this week. So that's the team. I hope you look forward to it, and I hope I can go 2-0 this week. So with that all said, there's only one thing left to say, and that's up the Vivillons. Okay, so I got the challenge from Puck, only a Pergonison. I'm gonna put the link into the Discord. Let's see. And add live. Is the link in good luck, have fun, of course. Let's see. King Gambit, Garganacl, Screamtail, Lando Eye, Masquerain for just to be sure. He does not have a beat roll, or at least a safe beat roll switch in. Let's see, what do I want to start off with? He has one rock weakness with Masquerade, and that's 50%. Lando is 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, and 6%. So rocks are not really a... I think someone fixed that. Okay, if you hear some people downstairs, that's because my girlfriend is having people over for a meeting, simply put. So, while we wait, what is my best starting point for this? I keep thinking beat roll, beat roll, beat roll. Let's see what beat roll can do against a max defense Masquerade. Big Sting against a Masquerade. Against a max fist def, I do about 70%, so it's probably a... Oh, it's probably a focus sash lead. Okay, I'm going to lead off with Big Sting because it seems like the best lead. Could lead, yeah, but your Bug Buzz can do some damage, and like I said, I think it's a suicide lead. Max 284. Let's see. 259 timid, and let's give it a choice scarf 426. So max speed could out. Oh, Reggie. I think he probably has just everything with Reggie names. Do I want to stay in against a Screamtail? Let's see. Screamtail. Let's say defensive. Poison Jab does a lot of damage. He does have the King Gambit, of course. I can go for knockoff. Knockoff will do not all that much. U-turn. 27% and Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's good intel. The Garganacl. And blank set. U-turn without investment does a minimal of 40, and I did 27. So max. So low roll, max defense. So that's good to know. I think I'll go into aerial because 206 always is outsped. The Tapu Fini aerial surf. Ooh, 73%. You can hear the doorbell in the background, perhaps. It's a guaranteed two hit. Why not? I go for serve. And I keep momentum on my side. He can choose the switch, but he does not really have a all that safe switch in. So we're gonna see what he will do. I always outspeed. I know he's Rocky Helmet. Sturdy, he's not. Screamtail takes 23% and ooh, okay. I don't mind that at all. So I think I set up. We'll trade rocks. His Screamtail does outspeed. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. That's very, very nice. I go for another Meteor Mesh. He probably goes out into Garg, Ganeckle, Lando. Okay. Ooh, that's some nice damage, but he gets his wish back up. 331, 328. Let's see how much what he can do against me. I say Girachi Lucky against a Landoras a +1 Meteor Mash does 63%. That's a low. Maybe some investment, but let's see. A Earthquake or a Earth Power. Both do big damage. He is, of course, sheer for. Oh no, that's it. Sheer force. Let's see what's Nacho Libre. How much does Mysterio take from this? Silvally. Do I have to put in? Okay, great. Ground Mysterio. I at least get a bit of intel on what's said here, so let's see. Ooh, substitute. I do have Ice Fang, so I'll go for Ice Fang. And Ice Fang normally is a on 65%. Always an Oko. He went for Earth Power. Did 68.5. So that's probably specs. Choice specs 60. Oh yeah, he specs. Good to know. Documents. Lando is specs. But that also means. No, wait. He switch moves. It can be specs. It's Life Orb. Ooh, Life Orb. Yeah, let's see. Only one way for me to outspeed this thing. 331. How much does Beedrill take from Life Orb? Beedrill. Big Sting. Oh yeah, that's most certainly an Oko with rocks. So, I think my switch into Aerial is safest. Tapu Fini. Aerial. Oh, that's still a 2 shots, but I think I have to do it. Let's see. Substitute, 94%. I still live, so Ice Beam. Ooh. Do I let him have Fini? I think I do. And so Nacho Libre. Nacho! And I go for acrobatics, I think. Halucha. Nacho Libre. Under Misty. So Unburden is activated. I do not have a item anymore. Acrobatics is in guaranteed 2 hit. My lord. I think I already put myself in the... Ooh, he's still thinking. I go for the Sword Stance. If I can get... Wait. I'm +1 speed F. Sludge Wave will do. Sludge... Oh, damn it. Sludge Wave. Oh, the crit. Yeah, that crit mattered. Because I was caulking it. It is what it is. So, Mega, Big Sting. He has 40% left. So, knockoff is a guaranteed knockout. Kind of deflating, to be honest, because I made the right moves and all, but again, this is what it is. Mega Beater gets his first kill. I mean, that's nice. What can Zerg do against me? Circuitry. Potion Jab on full health is not an Oko. 291. So we... Choice Scarf will just outspeed, I guess. I'm not gonna throw the game. Oh. Interesting. Lucky, let's do it. Let's bring me some luck, boy. Yeah, the King Gambit is looking terrifying right now. Because the only real answer is Mysterio, and I do not have much HP left. So, on the other hand, he has a hard time with Jirachi, apparently. Probably calking. This is a tough King Gambit. There it is. 218 against 237. And I'm off to Calcus again. Rachi has 94% against his King Gambit. U-turn does almost nothing without investment from him, and a sucker punch from him. Ooh, does a ton. And he has 2 fallen comrades for Supreme Overlord. With 2 fallen allies, Sucker Punch has 25% chance to Oko. Do I want to do that, Frosty? Mysterio in... Let's see. Sucker Punch. At least I got a safe switch in there. Do I want to get rid of rocks? Rocks are still useful against him. Multi-attack. Big B. Yeah. This thing is just stupid, honestly. Yes. Not really seeing a way out of this one. Frosty can do... Yeah, if it can... Just hit his Focus Blast now. But he needs to hit Focus Blast on the Garg. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Ice Beam. Well, that's something, I guess. I mean, makes up a little bit for the crit, I guess, but 185. What will Focus Blast always hits harder? Yeah, why not? Fairy Tail. And I missed the Focus Miss. He goes for Recover. But it's not the end of the world. I still have Toxic. And it will be the end of the world because Purifying Salt. I do outspeed, so Flash Cannon. No, wait. I'm going to switch. I think he's going to switch as well, but... Yeah, that's going to do a lot. Oh. Well, I feel like this is going to end 3-0. I had some good sets, honestly. Or at least I feel like I had some good sets. But... man, in the end... that crit mattered. So, 3-0 loss against Poogie. And... yeah... I'm going to leave that at that. So, hopefully we can pick up the wins again next week, and till that time, up the Vivillons.